We got an email
Yes.
from Corey Nicole.
Hey, Corey.
Greetings to Len, Vincent, and missionaries. I hope you all had a good week. I hope what I say in this email will make sense.
Okay.
I want to talk about Ayo Edebiri and how I feel her and Whoopi Goldberg share some similarities in their careers.
Okay.
Think about it. They're both comedians and movie stars. Since the show's inception, you guys have talked about blackness when discussing the works of Whoopi, whether it's her 80s or 90s movies. I feel the same can be said of Ayo. While Opus is a black movie, Ayo is the main lead, it would be an interesting conversation if you guys talk about one of my favorite movies of 2023, Bottoms, starring Ayo and Rachel Sennett. I
Mm-hmm.
hope this email makes sense and that everyone has a great week. Well, I think it does make sense. I would hesitant to call Ayo Edebiri a movie star just yet on the level of Whoopi Goldberg. She has been the lead in a few smaller films, and she definitely has earned justifiable praise for her work on TV
Mm-hmm.
in The Bear.
Yeah.
But I would caution calling her a movie star. I have not seen Bottoms. I did see Opus. Opus is a very interesting film. It is a very interesting film. She is actually very good in it. And it's a film that I thought about reviewing actually in April. I just don't know whether or not it lands in sci-fi, but it's certainly quirky enough.
Mm-hmm.
But comparing her to Whoopi as far as their careers, I don't know if that is necessarily a fair comparison, especially because Whoopi came to movies almost fully formed because of her work on stage.
Right. Right.
I mean, I think Whoopi, while she is certainly seen as a comedian, I don't think she really is truly a comedian. I think she's an actress first, and probably perhaps a comic actor first. But what she did on stage in her one woman show. Okay, let's put it this way: she's not a comedian in the sense that Robin Williams, Richard Pryor, George Carlin is a comedian. I think she's a comedian in the sense that Lily Tomlin is
Mm.
a comedian.
Right.
And I think and I don't know that Ayo Edebiri, at least in the work that I've seen, lands on either of those distinctions just yet.
It's funny. I was actually thinking about her the other day when I don't know which one of the awards just came out, but it seemed folks have cooled a bit towards the Bear.
Almost certainly. They
And,
have.
and I actually said I think Ayo Edebiri needs to take a page out of the book of Quinta Brunson and Issa Rae. I think she needs to write and create her own projects because I very much can see a situation where she gets lost after the Bear goes off. And while I haven't seen either of those movies, I thought she was a real standout on that episode of Saturday Night Live that she was on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that Lily Tomlin comparison really is an apt one as far as I'm concerned, because I really do think, obviously, she does great work on the Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And the few places I've seen here and there, I think she's done really good work. I was really genuinely surprised at just how funny she was on Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm hoping, and frankly, I don't see projects where she's going to be granted the lead as either the main character in just sort of a popcorn box office thing. And then B, I don't know how much she is going to be allowed to be a romantic lead if she doesn't create something for herself. And that I do see similarly to what Whoopi Goldberg had to contend with.
That could be true. She has made her bones as a writer, just looking it up. She did writing on Big Mouth, the Netflix.
Yeah, I knew she was on there. I didn't know she did some writing. That's good.
Yeah, she was a writer on there. And also she was a writer on, and I think, pretty sure this is a show that you have mentioned before that you enjoyed, What We Do in the Shadows from FX.
I did not know that she did writing on. Well, that's excellent.
Yeah, cause that's good stuff.
I hope she's writing a project for herself when The Bear inevitably ends.
I would not be surprised if she has. She does have a very varied career in voice acting. She's done some voice acting on Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, also in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie, and she was Envy in Inside Out too. I forgot that she was Inside Out in Inside Out too. Yeah, she's done some great work. So to say that I wouldn't put her career up against Whoopi Goldberg just yet, it's no slight, because
no, I mean,
she is carving her own way. She's carving her own way,
right?
You know, and rightfully and smartly, it sounds she's carving her way in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. And you know, let's be honest, that's where the longevity and the power lies. So God rest her.
That's right.
All right.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you, Corey, as always. And that made perfect sense.
Yeah.
As all your emails do.